Um, I'm sorry. I'm exhausted right now. Um, yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit, mostly about how overwhelmed I feel right now. So I tried to do the underhyped read-a-thon and I completely failed. I did not finish. I actually haven't finished a book in 2 weeks, and I'm feeling pretty bad about that. I'll be really honest. I don't know. School started, and while I'm not doing like a lot of schoolwork currently, I have so much that I have to do, like so many projects, so many papers, so many teaching things that like the stress, and my exit exam is this Saturday. Just, I don't know. The stress of it just kind of feels like it's weighing me down a little bit. So instead of reading, I just watched like a bunch of Frasier this weekend, which in retrospect, I'm not that upset about. What I'm really upset about is the fact that I am in the middle of 10 books, according to Goodreads. It's very upsetting. I feel like that's the reason why I feel so overwhelmed as well, like with regards to reading, and why I don't even want to pick up a book. It's like, what's the point of picking up the book? I'm not going to finish it. I don't know. So I'm feeling pretty crappy about myself. So sorry about the downer. I did want to talk about what I have read so far. I had read a bit of Magic for Beginners. I read, I think, the first 5 stories of this by Kelly Link, and wowzers, guys. This, yeah, I read the first 5. This is crazy. She's nuts. I love her. I want to buy everything that she's written. It's probably premature because, I got a few more. But it's so good. There's one story, Stone Animals, in this that I read before I went to bed, and I had to watch an episode of Frasier before I could fall asleep. It was terrifying. It's a story of this family. It's a mom, a dad, and then they have a little boy and a little girl, and the mom's pregnant. And they move from the city in New York to like upstate New York. They buy a house, and it just like is madness. I don't know why, but like things with children and pregnant people, like they just scare me. It's bizarre. I know I haven't finished it, but I would recommend this. It's a trip. And the only other book that I even looked at that was underhyped was Blues People by Amiri Baraka. I only read the introduction and the first chapter. The first chapter is The Negro as Non-American, Some Backgrounds, which is really interesting. I'm upset that I haven't read more of this, but I'll tell you why in a second. This chapter was mostly about how especially cruel it was for like white Europeans to enslave Africans as opposed to Africans enslaving Africans, or like Europeans to enslave Europeans, because of the culture change and the culture shock, and how different it was. So they weren't even viewed as humans, they were viewed strictly as property, and that like disconnect kind of between the different cultures, how like that's basically um, a direct result of that. I have started underlining things. I don't usually underline things in books, but I feel like, if you're going to do it, it should be probably in a nonfiction. So I'm really excited to read this next month. And then the reason I haven't, because I've been just reading this, slowly. I finished part 2 this week, and then I read quite a bit of part 3 this morning. Shit's getting cray, guys. This book is getting bananas. So, I'm probably going to post a TBR for February pretty soon. My goal really is just to finish, except for I still like want to finish my Agatha Christie for this month really badly. So I'm probably going to start and try to finish that. But my goal right now is just to finish the books that I'm in. I don't like having this weight of I have this book to read and this book to read and this book to read. Like, that's never been who I am. And for some reason, I've just felt like so overwhelmed. Like there's all these books that I want to read, so I'm trying to read them all at the same time, but that doesn't really get the information in any quicker. It just like prolongs it. So I don't know what happened to me. But yeah, that was really upsetting. So I'm gonna put this on the back burner for next month. This is gonna be my nonfiction book that I'm reading next month. So I'm just gonna do that. And then I do plan on hopefully finishing Magic for Beginners and Salem's Lot this week, as well as the Agatha Christie book. So I know that's 3 books, and it's like, but I only have like 100 in each of these left, so it should be okay. Sorry, I was kind of depressed, and I feel like I look horrible and tired. I just wanted to share that with you guys, that my first read-a-thon was a total failure. Oh well. Hope you guys are having better luck reading than I am. Happiness to you. I know I'm not like exuding happiness right now, but I'm sending it to you anyways. Bye.